Hello all, Seriously's here, back for some more Finishing Permadeath, and we are headed over to the freighter. First things first, we gotta switch ships. That's what we're doing today. We are outfitting our new solar ship. Let's not crash into our own frigate or freighter. Whew, just made it between those slats there. Whew. So we have to outfit it with slots, we have to outfit it with equipment, we have to look around and see what we need to do to get that done. Do we have any modules? Do we have to go to space stations to buy them? Let's find this stuff out. It's a good thing we're on our freighter. This is where all our storage will be of various stuffs. Let's look around. Here is our new ship. It is S-Class. 19 slots currently, 6 and 4, tech and cargo. Our old one is max slot. We upgraded that first without wondering about whether we could find better. We found this one on our own. No, this was from an address. The issue was that these colors here, you can see that it is red and white. It used to be red and chrome, and then there was a patch and it changed it. This here is red and chrome. Let's see, do we got a light? Can we turn our light on? There we go. See how dark that is and reflective? Yeah, much better, much better. I'm much happier with that. I also really like the spider nose. I think that suits chompers here quite well. Chomp chomp, right? Very similar faces on these guys. I really do like the torpedo covers for the engines. And these wing guards aren't bad. I don't mind the shielded guards. I think they're called shielded. They're okay. They look cool. I like the hexy shape of them. Elongated hexagon, I guess. The only issue is that these engines here, these engine pods, don't emit a starship trail, and I was hoping they would. So it's the only imperfection of this ship. It's got the perfect sails, red sails. Let's hop in and take a peek. Red hex sails. I think it looks pretty swish. Well, for this character, it's not my ideal solar ship. I think maybe the one I got on the blue save is pretty close to my ideal one, and we found that one on our own, so I'm happy with that. Let's get started. I think we can start with ship slots, and we'll go from there. So we have this one equipped. We're going to have to come back to the freighter to look through other ships, though. So should we do that first? I think the first thing we should do is, we got to clean up this mess. We got to make more fuel and break down these, but that's not for today. For today, we're going to need these from back in the day when I was doing a lot of derelicts. 60 might not be enough these days, not for a solar ship, not with cargo slots available. So let's grab those as well. And let's actually look through these. This is going to be some flowers, I think. Yeah, we could go fill that up at the base. We are in that system, but that's not what we're doing today. What do we got over there? Let's check this ship, actually. There could be some modules that we were going to install on this thing already sitting on this. There could be some tech we could break down already on this. No, we didn't even move anything over yet. Did we? No. Alright. Yeah, and it's got the round sails. I'm okay with the round sails, as long as it's not the rectangular sails. I'm pretty happy with solar ships. Even those ones sort of look cool. Just not my cup of tea. No, I don't think this ship is carrying modules. Oh, it is. Okay, we'll grab these. We don't have a lot of space on us for modules, actually. Yeah, we'll grab what we can. We do want these things over there. And we can transfer them over. Actually, that's what we can do. Is save a couple of slots this way. By putting these over there. I don't know why it would automatically send these to the main inventory first. That's a silly decision game. Thanks a lot. I don't need the glass, but I don't have room for it anywhere, of course. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to make some... Oh, you know what? While we're here, while we have the flower ship, we just saw that. Let's get these inventory slots cleaned up. I was in the middle of that when I decided to go to another save, and I forgot. Yeah, I've got some frost crystals here. We can make some of these. And then these. And then these. And that'll clear up a couple of slots over here on the freighter. See? Boom, open. By being able to put them there. There we go. An extra slot open. Just by switching ships. Easy. Alright, but let's go back for modules. We looked in here. Let's look in... I believe this is my build ship of the save. The Golden Vector is carrying all my build resources. But look at that. Modules to install as well. And, ooh, we could install some slots on this thing too. We probably should. Alright, we already have a bunch of these. We can hold 6 modules. Let's grab as many as we can hold. I think that might be all of the hyperdrives we need. Alright, we'll switch ships. We'll go to our target ship. We'll drop off the resources. It has room to hold these at least. In fact, while we're here, why don't we move some of this stuff? Can't uninstall the photon cannon. It's a tragedy. Might have to go break it if we don't want to max it out. You know, if I just hit the correct button, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Is that a 12% shield bonus? That's awful. I'm just uninstalling that. That's garbage. Alright, where do we have room for that? High capacity had a couple slots. High capacity has room. Nope, not room for all of it. Alright, to the freighter. Oof, no room for that. We're just deleting it. We don't need sodium then. Move the sails over. Whoops, those have adjacency. There we go. Now we could also move some of these modules over because they will get pulled from the starship. So let's do that. We'll put them in starship high capacity. They'll stack better there. What was this glass for? Just for building, right? Let's put that away as well. While we're here, while we're doing some inventory management to get this thing ready, we have to go back to the Golden Vector anyway to grab those last couple of modules, so it's okay. Let's not forget to do it. Oops, there we go. Grab these. Oh, I'm putting them in high capacity. Alright, I wanted to check there anyway. No, we already did. Okay. Exosuit. Oh, what's my mouse getting stuck on? Dust on the mouse pad? Come on. There we go. Come on. We checked that ship. Over here we got the fighter. Do we have other ships to call in? We have the living ship. That could be storing some stuff, but it's probably storing stuff for living ships. Alright, no. Let's go into our old solar ship, and let's get this thing underway by getting rid of this one first. We're going to get a bunch of stuff from this. We're going to get money. We don't need money. This ship has too much money, 4.2 billion. We're pretty much at the cap, so there's almost no point in scrapping this thing, except for any of the possible modules that we get. They should be S-class modules, so we may as well grab them. I think we could use a couple more pulse drives, and maybe we'll get a shield. We're probably going to get a hyperdrive that we don't need. Okie doke. And we'll we'll make sure, one last check, nothing on board this ship as we are scrapping it. Excellent. I've made that mistake before. In fact, I don't know if it was on... No, it wasn't on Permadeath. Fortunately, I think it was on this old save normal mode. I lost like 40-something storage augmentations by putting them into the storage temporarily and then scrapping the ship. Whoops. 32 million for an S-class solar ship. That's pretty cool. Max slot. Max normal slots. Tech and cargo slots do not increase the value. Well, of course it's full. Well, of course it's full. This is going to be an issue. This is going to be a fairly big issue, actually. I can go get some flowers later. That's a little bit more room. Paraffinium. We're farming at home. We can grab that. We've got plenty of that on the freighter. I do not want to delete cytophosphate. That is hard to farm. Gotta do it by laser. Yeah, I don't want to delete anything else there. What are we carrying here? Nothing big. Can we move those to the freighter? No. But we can delete a couple things here or put stuff away. Ha ha ha. These do not belong here. Oh, where did we get 5 living pearls from? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought it stacked to 20. My bad. No, we'll just put these on the freighter. We can install them from there. That's about as much slots as I usually get at anything. So is this going to give us like a ton of modules? What's happening here? Claim scrap. Let's try again. Inventory is still full. Wow. Okay. I think we have to go back over to the freighter, or at least put some more stuff away, or delete stuff. Oh yeah, this stuff we can make room for this stuff somewhere. Or delete it. That one's already full. Emerald isn't, but activated emerald is. So we can delete that, and we can delete that. I did not notice activated copper. Let's check. It's full. What about in our inventory? We usually carry some. It's full as well, so we can delete it. Thanks, frigate missions. This we'll put away here for now. Now we need to move some of this stuff over. You know what? We can install these from there too. So back to the freighter they go. At least into the main inventory, we can install them from there. And if that's not enough room, I don't know what to say. We're going to have to delete more stuff, I guess. I didn't think this would be the hardest part of the episode. Wow. How much junk are we getting from this? Wow. These plants we don't use a lot. Let's get rid of them. We can get more from the base. We are farming them. But even when we do use them, it's low quantities. Yeah, we're getting multiple weapon modules. Like you can see them trying to spawn into the inventory when I go to claim scrap. So that's what's clogging up the inventory is multiple weapon modules. Finally, enough room. There we go. What did we get? And do we want to keep any? Actually, that's a great idea. Maybe we'll want to keep these weapon modules. Well, that's helping too. An extra storage augmentation. Thanks. Photon cannon, I think we're not going to keep. Cyclotron, we are not going to keep. The positron, we will. And why sell them to that guy when we can check this guy for what he's selling? He has positrons as well. All right, so let's go to sell. Let's sell the cyclotron. Let's sell the photon. Oh, we got a phase beam as well? Yeah, we're definitely selling that. Alright, buy. Positron. There we go. Not selling any infra knives, which would be great, but that's okay. Back to the freighter we go to go get our ship and get these modules installed. We're definitely not going to finish the weapon outfitting today, or shields, because we're going to have to go to multiple space stations to find that stuff. Oh wow, that threat can just wait. He's not attacking us. He's somebody else's problem. We're outfitting our ship today. The ship that will mostly just be for show, but with all of these extra slots we're putting in, it will also be for more storage. And I'm thinking what we will do is make this solar ship our building ship. Or maybe a hauler. We might switch one of these haulers to be a building ship. We can make the solar ship a flower ship or something. But I would like to make the Golden Vector the ship that I use for holding my extra S-class modules. Because it's a Golden Vector and they're gold modules, right? So that's why. Oh yeah, bright red sails. Love that stuff. Wow, we can pulse. Neat. That was a very short range to let us pulse drive. Now something else I would like to install on this guy is something that came from, I believe, an expedition. I want to say Expedition 5, but maybe 6. I think 6 actually, now that I'm thinking. And it was the main reason that I wanted engines on the pods that had starship trails, because I want to install a starship trail on this guy. Give it as much of a Mad Max vibe as we can here. So, upgrade starship. We are not scrapping this guy, we are upgrading it. We're going to apply augmentations. Now, we're rich. We could do this and see how much this costs us, but you saw how many augmentations I got from how many derelicts I've run on this save. So we're going to go through these first today. And let's start with cargo. I don't know, I'm pretty sure this bug has been fixed, but we may as well just double check things here. Alright, we're going to leave this one. We're not going to grab that one yet. We're going to go to tech. We're going to grab all the tech slots we can. And we're going to do the same thing here. And then we're going to grab all of these. We're going to try to let it auto-complete from here without having to switch tabs at all. See what happens. It might kick us out when we get to a certain stage because that bug still exists. Looks like we're going to make it. Tech. Max storage reach. No, we had to switch over manually to cargo, but it didn't kick us out of the menu. There we go. We are at 48, 21, and 21, right where we used to be. So let's start installing some stuff, or at least moving it over there. We want that on the starship. That can go on the starship. That can go on the starship. We've got lots of space now. Didn't use these even. Put those away. Let's sell that junk we got. I mean, some of it isn't junk. 32 million. We probably got one Starship AI valve. We should hang on to that because it's just worth a ton. If we've got room in the vault, we might do that. No, we're not going to acquire coordinates. We're going to purchase old scrap, number 3 there. We're going to go sell indium scraps. I have way more than enough geodesite. We've got frigate missions bringing it back to Indium we might be a little short. We'll check on that. Nano cables, tank of coolant, useless. Looks like we did not get Starship AI valves. Maybe it needs to be worth 50 million for you to get your Starship AI valves. Because, yeah, I think it does, because that's what they're worth. Or thereabouts, something like that. All right, well, let's check our inventory, make sure we got rid of it all. Yeah, we kept some chromatic metal. You know what? We're selling this and we're at cap. We should have just deleted everything. What a silly. All right. We probably should buy some coordinates then. All right, let's hop in here. We'll make a save now that we're at max slots. And you know what? We're going to cheese it just a little bit. We're going to do a reload because we know that we can buy a positron module here. We do not have those. We checked everywhere. We don't have those in storage. So, yeah. We need 3 more of them after this one even. So, I'll be doing that part between episodes. But let's get some stuff installed. Yeah, I suppose I could re-roll these positron modules too, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I'm at least going to get them purchased, or the one that I can get. Okay. No. Let's get these organized a little teeny bit. We're short a shield. We're short a couple of shields, actually. We're going to need multiple shields if we want this thing to be a useful ship, like a gunship of any kind, in combat and such. But if we're just using it for storage, we don't even want to install all of those right now. So let's just install the actual ejector. Let's go back here and install the bonus item for the positron ejector. What's that thing called again? Fragment supercharger? Sure. We need some magnetic resonators. Let's build some. And you know what? Let's see what we get from these. Let's hop out of our ship first, just in case they're awful. No, I think we want it like that or something, right? There we go. Whoops. What do we get? We got 3% damage, but I think those are maximum for fire rate and heat dispersion. So, maybe. I'm not sure if there's a 4% for damage. Let's find out. Well, if we get lucky here. No, these are all identical. Maybe that's the best we can get. So maybe those aren't ones that get bonuses that we can need to worry about. Something else we want to install, that on every ship. Gotta have one of them. Teleport receiver. That is our actual shield. Okay. Now I could use these for re-rolling as well because they are set at 30%. They cannot be anything else, S-class shield modules, but we're not going to do much re-rolling on this guy. In fact, the hyperdrive might not get any bonuses at all if we're going to put all this stuff over here. Because I would like to get the pulse drive installed. Those, you know what? We're not going to do that today. We're not going to install those pulse drive modules. We have only 2 of them. Oh, no, 3, 4 of them, 5 of them. Great. We have all of the hyperdrives we need to get a max hyperdrive thing, but we need 1 more pulse. I want to re-roll those because, and I do, even if we're using this for storage, if I ever fly this ship, I want maximum maneuverability. I love having a nice handling ship. These guys handle really well, even with nothing installed. Let's go take a peek. It's a little sluggish at first, but all ships are. But I prefer sluggish to grossly overcompensating for how far it, spins around. So we're going to get that worked on. And while we're flying here, let's install that one last thing that I really, really want, just for the aesthetics of it. Let's see. There we go. Sputtering Starship Trail for 10 ferrite dust. There we go. Look at that. Flames. That's great. Flames and smoke. If only we had it coming out of our side engines as well, I think that would be really, really awesome. The thing I like most about that is if we hit pulse drive, you can see we don't have any trail at all right now, but if I hold the forward momentum button, we get flames coming out while we're pulse driving. Ooh, weird angle on that. But yeah, that is pretty much it. We're outfitted. We got pretty much everything installed. We have a weapon that we can use to defend ourselves. We have max slots. So I'm going to put this back on the freighter, switch back to the fighter, and we'll figure out the rest of the modules on this at a future time. Yeah, and that's it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.